Om Shanti. It takes just 1 second to be in awareness that I am a soul, a point of light, and I merge. I merge my mind and intellect and become a seed, and also go into the experience of my eternal stage. I am a pure being, a peaceful being, and I take God's love, God's light, and peace with every breath in my whole body. Because every thought is connected with breath, even while eating, I think of peace. So the vibrations of peace in whatever I am giving to the body. Soul and body are very deeply connected, and mind and intellect are the link between soul and body. My aim is to be in my eternal stage. In this pure consciousness, I take drishti from Baba, experience my angelic stage, avyakt stage. This angelic stage is the stage which is beyond body consciousness. So for a few moments, merge your mind and intellect and go beyond. Be very subtle, very angelic, aware. There is deep, sweet silence. Soul is detached, is observer. Even detached from the body. Then in 1 second, I connect with my big Baba. There is only one Supreme Soul who is always in his eternal and unlimited source. He is consistent. We give him the name Sada Shiv, always, ever. So as we take Dishti from Baba, it feels so easy and natural to be in silence, to be still and also peaceful. There is experience of inner power, inner stability. Soul feels very charged. So I stay absorbed in Baba's love, Baba's light. Baba is bestower. He is filling us with His love, with His peace and light.
डबल लाइट नहीं, लेकिन सदा मन सा वाचा संबंध संपर्क में डबल लाइट हल्का फरिश्ता अर्थात जो सर्व का दोनों का नहीं, सर्व का प्यारा और न्यारा हो। सिर्फ प्यारा नहीं, जितना प्यारा उतना ही न्यारा हो। फरिश्ता की निशानी है, वो सर्व का प्रिय होगा। जो भी देखेंगे, जो भी मिलेंगे, जो भी संबंध में आएंगे, संपर्क में आएंगे, वो अनुभव करेंगे कि ये मेरा है। जैसे बाप के लिए सभी अनुभव करते हैं मेरा है। फरिश्ता अर्थात हर एक अनुभव करे ये मेरा है, अपनापन का अनुभव। क्योंकि हल्का होगा ना, तो हल्कापन प्रिय बना देता है सबका। सारा ब्राह्मण परिवार अनुभव करे कि ये मेरा है। फरिश्ता अर्थात संकल्प, बोल, कर्म, संबंध, संपर्क में बेहद हाथ नहीं हो। सब अपने हैं और मैं सबका हूँ। जो ज्यादा अपनापन जा होता है ना, वहाँ हल्कापन होता है। संस्कार में भी हल्कापन। तो चेक करो कितना परसेंट फरिश्ता स्टेज तक पहुंचे।
Om Shanti. Time is passing so beautifully and very fast. how the week begins and ends, then another. We were thinking that it will be almost 2 months now when Dadi Janki became angel. 2 months. And we started offering bhog to her on 25th March, and very soon. So it's almost 2 months now, right? You had been listening in the morning, and the theme for the Memorial Weekend is they use the word Nij. Nij means original. And as Ashaben was mentioning, Nijanand, that original Nij means original form is of bliss. I am blissful. But what I liked very much was the way I connected and realized, and that made it so natural and easy for me to be making efforts and also BK life, in other words. That when I recognize that as a soul, right, I am God's child. So in the Lokik relationship with parents, we inherit two things. One is the features, and other is the nature. You will find that child resembles parents in some way or other, whether the eyes or ears or the way that soul speaks. So either features, and second is characteristic. Somewhere we will say, oh, she really looks like her mother. The boy looks like father. So in Lokik, we also, what do we inherit? Features and the nature. So when I heard it and I realized and I felt it, that whatever God has, of course, He is point of light, I am point of light. But as He is ocean of love, ocean of peace, ocean of knowledge, I, soul, also have in me inherent those qualities. Just think about this for a moment and feel it. Okay, but what happened? We are playing part here, changing one body, taking birth, rebirth, and then the degrees of purity reduce, and then there is body consciousness because of the I lost, and there is decline into all those qualities. But as the light of the soul never extinguish, in the same way the qualities of God within me never extinguish completely. But it Brahma Baba's gives very good example of moon, that when there is full moon, then there is new moon. That means degrees have declined, but new moon is there. That means, as I said, soul's light never extinguish. In the same way, soul's inheritance within from God never vanishes 100%. So what I have to do is to reclaim them. That means in soul consciousness with purity, I keep becoming full. And fullness is that whenever, whatever happens, I stay peaceful. So I'm using the virtue of peace. So next time it will be more, more, more. So I'm becoming full. Really, you start seeing within you each quality of God. Each quality of God is within me. Listen carefully. You understand? This is called inheritance. Inheritance is in spiritual way inherent, right? That is, it is in you. We are that. And then when we start understanding that Brahma Baba in Sakar had his stage of perfection, and in subtle regions we saw Brahma Baba in the perfect stage. So once Baba had said, I don't know, it was message from Dadi Gulzar or I had experienced that each one of us, we have our stage of perfection in subtle regions. So when I start going in trance, then one time Baba said, no, he made me sit. Generally, he used to sit on his bed, and I was sitting on the side on the bed, but with the wall. Baba gave drishti, and Baba said, see the difference between me and that Brahma, awake Brahma. And I was very new, but when I came back and I was very honest, and I said, Baba, there was a lot of difference in the light. That one had more light, and I started telling. So each one of us have our stage of perfection. That means we all became perfect. We have that stage, but there is difference between that stage for now, and that difference is reducing every day. And that difference is the light of purity. As much purity inside keep increasing, and there is no fluctuations, light keep increasing, that much our avyakt form, our stage of perfection is becoming more and more clear. So don't forget that it's not that I became avyakt before. I have a avyakt form, but I have to just claim it again. So internally, you should have this 100% faith that I was an angel and now I have to become again. Baba used word nicely again. फिर से. फिर से means I did it before and I am doing it now. So this is like as soon as you come to Baba, and then we say where Baba lives, where Baba lives in in this world of light, world of silence, which is beyond sun, moon, and stars. So where is my home? It's same, right? And I liked when Baba was saying that lightness is when there is belonging. I belong here, these are my family, belonging. Then there is lightness. I like it very much because same is with Baba. I belong, this is my home. I belong to Baba, Baba belongs to me. Then all Baba's children, of course, should be all souls, but at least in physical form, all Baba's children as a family, we all belong to one parents. We are family, we are brothers, sisters. For me, it is so easy. Anyone I meet, anyone, I just love that soul. I love that soul. Because eternally, we belong to one. We all are one family. So, Nij Gyan is where when you're giving knowledge to anyone, as when I got it, I instantly have this whole experience of my home, my family, my parents, my brothers and sisters instantly. And okay, let's meditate, let's have yoga. Even my instrument was young one said, let's have yoga. And then she said, but do you need yoga with your father? I said, no. Do you need yoga with your mother? No. So what we need is knowing this relationship I have with Baba as a soul. All other relationships are temporary, right? Even if they are 100-year-old, but still it's not everlasting. But all of us will stay together forever. So why not have love and lightness, as Baba said, belonging? So it's very, very good. This is called Nij Gyan. I won't take more aspects, but one aspect which I really liked when I came was knowing my inherent qualities from God. Because since childhood, I always used to feel my roots are in divinity. Always. I used to say, these are okay, my family, but I was still knew that roots are in divine. And at that time, like my worshipping was for Lord Krishna or other deities. But at least divinity was there, not knowing Baba. But I was very connected with the flame of Diya, very much. Later on, when I came to know that Baba is light, God is light, then I knew why I was connected with the flame of Diya. And it took really, really no time, I should say, to recognize relationship, to know my inheritance. And now what I have to do, what I have lost, I have to claim it. Father, parents, they love me. I belong to them. Whatever they are doing at this time, I will have to help completely. This morning, Baba said we have to become helpers of Baba. So, Nij Gyan, step by step, whenever there is time, I might take some other aspects, but this one, if that anyone we give Gyan, today Baba said, unless they understand soul, God, don't move forward. Sometimes we think they finish course, but they don't know even yet. They didn't realize. So if you give it in a senseful, even you have to repeat it in an original way, I think that it will really connect them with Baba and they will start the journey of reclaiming, of remembrance of Baba. So, in that way, our angelic form is there. I have to just adopt it in the sense of my light, my lightness, my light, my lightness is what makes me angel. So today we have two qualities. Humans hear whatever you say, they hear it. Sound, they hear it. And then many times amongst ourselves we say, but you're not listening. I said, I am listening. No, you are hearing, not listening. And that's very common, very common. You're saying something, other person is saying Hanji, but it's not listening from heart. It's not accepting. It's right up there in the intellect, and then it goes up to ears. So this quality of listening, not only to within the family, but then listening to God also, no? I always feel that when there is love, there is honesty, then you listen. Otherwise, it's only words are going in the ears. So you are hearing but not listening. So, as much we improve this quality of listening, you will experience this quality also while listening morely. You are listening morely, just the words. Are you really listening to God, what He's saying to you? So, human being, they hear and angels listen. Go into this word of listening. And then, second one, humans speak and angels don't. Because some always want to word it, speak it, and some see, one is you shut down yourself, right? You don't express, don't communicate. And other is that you don't also verbally all the time say. It's a balance, right? Because communicating with each other with love is also very, very important. Lightness can remain. Sometimes we shut down and then suppress our feelings, right? That creates lot of heaviness, lot of heaviness. I think we all have that experience. And one thing I could say now, that the team which is working for these programs, mm, two two qualities, of course all qualities are there. One is listening to each other. One says, other one does, other one says, other one does it. It takes them a minute to change, adjust. So there is a lot of harmony. Just imagine 52 days they had been working together, and more are offering to be part of it. So they are becoming angels also, right? Mm. So we really thank them, but also for team to be together, to have inner harmony, to have love and respect for each other, whatever everyone is, knowing who is perfect and what are some things missing also in each other. But there is some kind of very pure and spiritual energy within the team. So this quality of uh, human speak, that means every time they will have to, in a kind of argue or answer. But angels are in silence, quiet, and they say lot more, even not coming in words. Anyway, we need to reflect on these qualities. And as it was mentioned that we had taken, there are a lot more on angels, like what Avyak Babdada had been saying, even explanation of belonging, the explanation of what is being detached, silence, no relationship with earthly things. All this is there, which is detached and lovely. Every blessing is being detached and lovely. That could be taken more. But yes, you will know to next what we're doing. But my thought is that as we are already on journey and we're taking benefit to make our foundation of Brahmin life very strong. And that foundation is purity. Even understanding of knowledge is when mind and intellect are pure, you understand everything. But if it's disturbed, nothing is understood. Nothing remains really in it, just goes from one ear, comes out from another. So we will see what is there where I can improve myself, my quality. We are power to absorb and power to inculcate, power to understand. Where Murli, the points of Murli feels like nectar, where every point is like jewel of knowledge. So what is that purity? And then that purity is our light, holiness, the crown of light. That's really a next stage. No? The foundation, but also is a next stage. So we are on journey, and as many had been requesting us that can we continue. So next month also is Mama's month. So we will continue. We will continue. At least everything lockdown and everything is slowly opening up. But until at least end of June, it seems that we all will have to be more in. So we will continue with. It's like coming here in this program is like going for outing, right? Let's go for show. Today's show is on angelic stage. How many of you feel that? Because when it ends, right, we all feel like show has finished. As you have gone to movie or visit your family, right? How many of you feel like that? Huh? Right? It's like not going out from house, but still going out for a show where I will meet 1,000 Baba's children, right? So Baba is giving us a beautiful outing, right? You all feel it's like going out? Yeah, it's outing. You all feel it? Huh? And sisters here, you feel outing? Hmm? Sisters here feel outing? Hmm? Hmm. Yeah. When it closes, then you really feel, oh, show has ended. Now I'm going home. So it's Baba's plan for us. Baba has given us this beautiful gift that we could be together. So it's not only I will thank the team, but the enthusiasm in the team is because of all of you. If you all don't show so much love and interest and you are attentive, mm, have enthusiasm, and that energy helps them a lot. So thank you very much. And now we will experience. The whole aim really of all this is not just listening to details of anything. Whatever I'm saying, you all know everything. But aim is to experience it, right? That is really the aim. Feel it and experience it. Because this experience then keep helping you in the future journey also. And Baba always says experience always is the authority, but also it stays with us. Okay. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear divine angels of God and of the world. We use these wings to fly between the three worlds because we live at home with our Father in our eternal form, a point of light, but our workplace is the entire physical world. We take these wings, assume a costume of light, of the angel, and our work, Baba's task, is to serve the whole world, just as Father Brahma did. to live as an angel and serve as an angel. Where humans hear, you angels listen. And what does Bapdada say? To have love for the Father means to become equal to Him. Every day you have been listening to things about becoming an angel. Do you just listen to them? Or have you become? You live as an angel by allowing every godly version that has graced your ears to penetrate your heart and be integrated into your deeds, such that they become blessings in your life. And from that blessed stage, you serve as an angel by deeply listening to souls, such that they feel seen, understood, valued, and even inspired. And where humans speak, you, angels, don't. Bapdada says, now, can you become angels in 1 second? Therefore, now, become angels. That's all. We shall all fly in silence. You live as an angel by moving through the day in a state of gentle silence. Even when coming into sound and action. You remain enveloped in an aura of sacred silence. And with that stage, you serve as an angel by sharing through your mind and heart all the treasures of sweet silence you have received from the Father, such that others begin to feel light enough to fly. It has been many weeks of a very angelic diet. We've received so much. I think we need to use our wings to give a wave of appreciation to the entire Avyakt Parvar team, to Mohini Didi, who has been so generous in her sharing and presence. Of course, to each other, a gathering of angels, and of course, to Bap Dada, whom we shall give the return of our angelic form. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Blessing for tomorrow. May you be a great donor. May you be a great donor and constantly move forward, constantly move forward by receiving blessings from many souls. May you be a great donor and constantly move forward by receiving blessings from many souls. So, to move forward, we need blessings from souls. To be a great donor means to serve others. By serving others, you are automatically served. By serving others, you are automatically served. To be a great donor means to make yourself full of all the treasures. To be a great donor means to make yourself full of all the treasures. However, many souls you give the donation of happiness. However, many souls you give the donation of happiness, power, and knowledge. The sound of attainment or the blessings that emerge from them, the sound of attainment or the blessings that emerge from them will become a form of blessing for you, will become form of blessing for you. So these blessings are a means to take you forward. These blessings are means to take you forward. Those who receive blessings are always happy. Those who receive blessings are always happy. So every day at Amrit Vela, make a program to become a great donor. Make a program to become great donor. Let there not be a single day when you do not give a donation. Let there not be a single day when you do not give a donation. When we came to New York, it was very difficult. Big city, where to give knowledge, where to go, how to arrange programs. So we were 10, 12, 15 of us. Every night we will make 2 calls to revise Murli, to talk about knowledge. And it was so good because people were so happy. Now we are so busy, but that means if you haven't served, you have to make. There are so many people who would like to hear from you. Just take call and give some knowledge, share some points from the morning. They feel nurtured, no? So blessing comes. Slogan: the instant and practical fruit of the present time, the instant and practical fruit of the present time gives the soul power of the flying stage. The instant practical fruit of the present time gives the soul power of the flying stage. So that's all becoming engine. No? When you are flying, power for flying. That means your wings also need uh, the practical fruit, the blessings, so that we can fly. Okay, let's remember Baba, and we conclude this series, 9 days of becoming angel. And I'm sure each one of you must have experienced something every day, whether doing karma yoga in Amrit Vela, whenever. You must write in your notebook. You must have kept a notebook, right? Because every day you must write something. How was Amrit Vela? While doing karma yoga, any few moments you have some extraordinary experience that you must write. That collection of experiences is very, very useful. Okay, so
Shanti. So actually today is our final day. So our two sisters have prepared something for all of us. So they will present that for just it's few minutes only, and then we will close with Baba's remembrance. And as I said in the beginning also, it's end of this series, but it's not end of our meetings, right? We would like to meet every day, right? So we will have another series starting from Monday, and I will announce about that tomorrow. And I hope you all are clear about tomorrow's program, retreat program. So morning, Mohini Didi will be reading English Murli. So it will be a great chance for all of us to be together and hear Murli from
and
Mohini Didi.
translation
And
in
our Bhog offering will be in the evening.
translation of movie.
Translation will be available. So, and Bhog offering will be in the evening together. So all of you are welcome to join again and again and again every
Moli
day.
also is read at
And
center.
also, uh, Right. So Didi is just reminding that also each center will have their own Murli class also. So if you would like to join your own center, that's fine too. It's up to you. It's your choice. And also, we would like to thank each one of you that every day you came with your white angelic dress, be present here in front of Didi, and it was amazing. Amazing to see each one of you. So thank you, thank you. If you need any help, I mean any information or anything, you can send email to us. Okay, now let's enjoy from our two sisters, Sister Judy and Sister Tanya.
Om Shanti. I am going to put on some angelic wings. So you'll need your third eye to see them. And Sister Tanya is going to share. The form and life of an angel. The form of an angel is simple, and yet every limb of it speaks, every bone serves. It is not just the soul of an angel that works, but every nerve of the body has a task inside it. Where the feet of an angel walk, the ground is cooled. Where the hands of an angel touch, a current is set up that finishes the old and begins something new. Where an angel stands tall and still, an atmosphere of courage and stability is there. The brain of an angel sends messages. The heart is a sanctuary. Each finger holds a virtue. Each breath, the gentlest push forward. It is a form used only to serve. It looks like a body. It has all the body's parts, but only so that it can stand next to a person and help them, hand to hand, eye to eye. In reality, it is a totally, uniquely different thing from a body. The push and pull has stopped. There is only the quiet backwards and forwards of energy alive inside. It is a body that has no connection with the past. It may be old, but inside are stored the qualities of innocence that are used in times of trouble, when things are getting expansive and weak. It gives strength by its presence. No words are needed, no personalized gestures. Its form is a support, as a wall is for someone needing to lean. Why is this? Because inside it is the energy of God. And that energy is the purest, most concentrated energy there is. It gives where there is need. But if something unpleasant comes towards an angel, that energy deflects it in the most gentle way, yet firmly and forever. The form of an angel is also a balance. It provides what is needed to bring things back to a quiet level. When life is breaking up, an angel's form becomes creative. And when people are creating, it destroys the obstacles in their way. And the most beautiful thing about an angel's form is that it knows no more than a tree knows that it is shading you how much it is doing. It is natural. The life of an angel is a life whose every move, every breath is loved by God. God has his hand on an angel's life because he knows that one slip can damage and one step can serve thousands. An angel's life so looked after is a life of luxury. It is so because it is studded with treasures. And yet, there is none of the stress one normally associates with looking after wealth. It is a life of leisure, because though every move is a service rendered, it is as natural and unconscious as sleep. An angel's words and everything he or she does are already determined. And so he doesn't have to create anything. God moves him, dictates to her, and the dictation is never dull. It is a story, entertaining and profound. It is a transparent life. And because it is owned by God, it can be lent to anyone to learn from or work through. It can be used anywhere for anything God chooses. And when it is present, even if it is shining through another's form, success is certain. An angel's life is lived here, and yet it is not. It is a silent existence, moving behind the words. It is a life of steel. Beyond The visible softness is a force of purity that the world can never break. It is a life based on dying. These rich, profound, beautiful words from the heart, the mind of Anthea Church, inspired by God's versions. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So, thank you so much, Sister Judy and Sister Tanya. That was beautiful. It's very, 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 very beautiful.
Yeah, let's give a big hand to them. Very, very well. Beautiful words and definition, beautiful moments. Thank you, both sisters.
Thank you.
ये रूहानी अंजुमन न्यारे नजारे हैं, ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं, ये उतरे तारे कितने प्यारे हैं, ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं। सबसे पहले इन पे ही भगवान की नजरें पड़ी, सबसे पहले इन पे ही भगवान की नजरें पड़ी। मेरी आशाओं के दीपक तुमसे ही उम्मीदें बड़ी। जाने कितनी बार, जाने कितनी बार, जाने कितनी बार जन्नत ये उतारे हैं, ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं, ये उतरे तारे कितने प्यारे हैं, ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं। खुशियों भरा जीवन जहाँ सबका मन मुस्काएगा, खुशियों भरा।
Shanti and good night, everyone. Om Shanti and good night. You can say also.